Hi, my name's Emelia. This is Tatiana, and we are volunteers with Words on Wheels. And we are also both moms of very small children. And we wanted to take a moment and talk to you guys today about something that's made a big difference in both of our parenting journeys, and that is signing with small children and kids, babies who can't speak yet. We've both been signing with our children for a while now, and it's really made a big difference in how we can communicate and how we can avert certain tantrums and kind of smooth over the bumps of the day a little bit. I've been signing with my son since he was about 4 months old. Obviously at 4 months, he couldn't sign back. And so it was something that we incorporated just gently, a little bit every day, some days not at all, some days a lot. But after a couple months of him seeing us repeating the same signs, he did pick up on it, and it really made a big difference in what we could accomplish and what we could do together. And now at 4 years old, we still sign on a regular basis. It's helping a lot with his letter recognition and reading skills. So it's a skill that's really continued to pay dividends. The more we've done it, the more we've gotten out of it as a family. And Tatiana, can you tell us a little bit about your signing journey?
Yeah, so my daughter, she is 2.5 right now, but she was born 3 weeks premature. And it's that cutoff where medically she is considered full term, but I could see her struggling a little bit with communication for some time. It probably also didn't help that we speak 3 languages in the house. So when we started, we actually thought professional help in form of occupational therapy. And it was there that the occupational therapist started us on some of the most basic sign language. And it bridged so many gaps in the 3 languages because a cup is a cup. And, in sign language, it's just one cup. And other languages, you have many words for a cup. And it prevented so many temper tantrums. And it made just communication with her a lot easier between me as a parent and her as a child. So it was very nice. It was a very nice step.
Or they can talk. They know what they want to communicate to us, and we know what we need from them. And so this gives us one more tool. Studies have shown kids can sign before they can speak. So a couple things to keep in mind when you start signing with small children is the signs don't need to be perfectly executed. They don't have to be, finger spelling and, all the very detailed things that we can do with our hands. They don't have that kind of coordination. The purpose is just to communicate. So if you see them trying to imitate a sign, even if your signing isn't perfect to them, it's just a back and forth. It's just a conversation with your child. So we're going to show you 5 of our top signs for life with a small child in your home. The first sign that Tatiana and I both found really helpful was eat. This is a sign for eat or food. I'm going to turn to the side a little bit so you can see. And so when you're watching an emerging signer, someone who's just learning to sign, or a baby start to sign, sometimes it's just touching the mouth. It's just that. So that's food or eat. Another big one that we both love, more. So when you're feeding your child and they start to give you the more, or sometimes you'll see this, or really any movement where they're getting their hands together like that, that's more. And that's a fun one. As Tatiana mentioned, do you want to show us drink or cup?
Yes, so the sign for milk is like you're almost imagine milking a cow. My daughter couldn't do this, so we used cup, like an imaginary cup that you're holding and you're drinking. And this worked for water, for juice, or for milk. Up to a certain age, she didn't have juice. We started introducing that later on. So she did this, and you had milk.
Mm-hmm. Another important one at the table or at the high chair. Do you want to show us all done?
Oh, yes. So this was very important for us, along with how Emelia said more. We were trying to have our daughter's weight increased because she was in the 3rd percentile. And with that came some anxiety about whether we're giving her proper food, amount of food, and if she likes it. So when she told us more, we knew she enjoys the food and she wants more. If she told us all done, we knew to stop and not push it anymore. And if your child can't do all done, you can do
The simple X.
yes, stop.
Yeah, so just judge your child and see what they are capable of. If they can do this, that's helpful. If they can give you the all done, that's also incredibly helpful, because then you're not just beating your head against a wall. Another fun one in honor of Words on Wheels is we did want to show you the sign for book. So it's just opening a book. And so if your child wants to read, or anytime you're going to sit down to read with your kid, if you just sign like, we're going to read a book, it's very helpful. And one more thing that we did want to close out, what we all want to say with our kids is, I love you. So this is the ASL sign for I love you. And if your kid doesn't quite have the manual dexterity for I love you, it's just a simple hug. This is love. And we all love our babies. So moving forwards, we're going to be working on introducing some more sign language content for you guys, but we did want to just take a few moments to explain why. Why are we doing the sign language thing all of a sudden? So we encourage you to incorporate signing with your small children at home. Hopefully it does help make life a little easier. And good luck. Love those babies.
I just wanted to say that don't worry about how you're going to start this, how are children going to pick up on it. You'll be surprised how quickly they pick up and how properly they associate something like cup with drinking.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be perfect. They will pick up, and they do pick up properly. So don't worry about how you're going to start this.
Yeah.
You're very smart.
You're asking them if you can think of a sign that goes with it. Okay, we're gonna eat. We're gonna go eat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would you like some more? Yeah. You seem cranky. Are you all done?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yes, thank you for watching. And this is again with Words on Wheels in partnership with DePaul Nursing Program.